We're going to go ahead and replace our passenger side engine mount. It's actually located on the front side of the engine, just on the other side of our belt pulleys. We want to go ahead and remove the plastic engine cover right here. There's going to be two plastic locking buttons here. We're simply going to use a flathead screwdriver. We want to turn that a quarter of a turn. This is going to unlock the screw tabs here. Lift up on the cover. Remove that and set it aside. I'm going to remove our 10mm bolt here, holding our AC line to the bracket here. Remove this lower 10mm bolt here. Going to remove this 10mm bolt here, holding the bracket to the inside part of the fender. Pop our AC line out of this plastic retainer. We're going to disconnect our harness from the bracket here. We're going to press down on this little tab on the back and just work this off here. Disconnect this harness from the bracket. We're going to remove our cover here. Lift up on this little tab, wiggle that out. Do the same on the side here. I'm going to lift up on the little tab, pull this cover off. Wiggle this up and out. Down underneath these connectors down below, there's another 10mm bolt holding this computer unit to the inside of the fender well. Once that bolt is out, we're going to be able to pull this unit up and pivot it out of the way. We're using our 10mm gear wrench to get to that bottom bolt. Get to a point where you should be able to reach in there with your fingers and spin that out. Get a portion of the way, put the wrench back on it. Gotta remove that bolt. I'm going to remove this 10mm bolt here. With that connector disconnected from that bracket, we just have one more clip right here, or strap, holding that bracket in place. We're going to go ahead and use our pry tool and pop that off underneath this bracket. Just going to use our needle nose pliers. Pinch on that little tab. And there's a last component attaching to this bracket. Let's go ahead and remove that. And we're going to go ahead and roll our jack underneath. We're going to use a block of wood between the jack, and we're going to put that underneath our oil pan here. We're going to gently jack this up. We're not going to lift the vehicle. We're not going to lift the engine. What we want to do is just put a little bit of pressure just to support that before we go ahead and undo the motor mount. We're going to use our 10mm socket extension to go ahead and undo this ground strap bracket right here. We'll just pull that bracket off to the side. We have a horizontal bolt that goes from our motor mount area to our motor mount bracket. This horizontal bolt right here, it's a 17mm. We're going to go ahead and use our socket and ratchet. I'm going to go ahead and loosen this, and we're going to remove it. Go ahead and spin that bolt out. And pull it out. We have two 14mm bolts right here. Let's go ahead and loosen and remove those. And go ahead and remove that bracket. I'm going to go ahead and loosen and remove this bolt right here. This is one of three, using our 17mm socket with extensions. Let's go for our rear bolt right here. Remove that one. We'll get the one on the other side. Should be able to pull that bolt. And we'll work our motor mount up and out. Let's go ahead and lower our new motor mount down into position. Okay, mount is in position. Let's go ahead and get our bolt started. Let's go ahead and get that forward bolt threaded in. Now we did use our wire wheel machine. We cleaned the threads and then we put some anti-seize compound on there. We'll get that started. We'll go ahead and do the same for the back bolt. I'm going to get our third bolt lined up over here. And take a little bit of manipulating of that mount to get that lined up. Get that bolt in there. I'm just going to use my socket and extension to go ahead and reach down and see if I can get that lined up and get that started in a few threads. Here we go. Now let's go ahead and tighten all these down. Let's go ahead and torque these bolts down to 40 foot-pounds. Let's go ahead and lower our motor mount bracket down and in. With that in place, I'll go ahead and put in our horizontal bolt. And we did clean the threads on that as well, and we put some anti-seize compound on there. This bolt here, we're simply going to thread that in almost all the way, but we're not going to tighten it. Next, we want to go ahead and put our other two vertical bolts in for our bracket into our motor here. Get that one started. We'll go ahead and get the other one started beside it. All right, let's go ahead and tighten down our bracket bolts here. And torque these down to 33 foot-pounds. I want to go ahead and torque down our horizontal bolt to 40 foot-pounds. We now go ahead and remove the jack. Lower that down and roll it aside. We have our ground strap bracket right here. Going to reinstall our little bolt. Once we have that bolt started, I'm going to go ahead and snug that down. I'm going to install our harness bracket. Once we have that started, we're going to go ahead and tighten that down. And we're going to install our bracket for our computer right here. And there's a 10mm bolt down on the bottom side here. It's a little tough to get to. Once you get that started, a few threads, we're going to go ahead and put our gear wrench on there. I'm going to try and tighten that down a little bit. Don't want to make it too tight. We still want to have room for the other two bolts to fit into the other threaded holes and get those started as well. Going to install our upper bolt here on this bracket. Now that we have this one started here, let's go ahead and get the bolt installed on the lower portion of the bracket. Once we have all three of these started, we can go ahead and tighten those down. All right. Now that's tight. Repeat for the other two. We're going to install our harnesses onto our brackets. All right, now that our harness is all clipped into place, let's go ahead and install the cover. Go ahead and install our cover here. Put our AC line back in the bracket. Go ahead and put our bolt in here. Go ahead and snug that down. Go ahead and install the cover here. We have our little lock screws here. There's two on the front. We want to line those up with the brackets on the front here. Line that up. And there's grommets on the back side here. Press those down into place. And then we'll go ahead and get these twist and lock. Repeat for the other side here. Twist and lock.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.